Technical defect in a level crossing barrier. Repair the barrier quickly before there are any accidents.
Vehicle available. Yeah, understood. Will do. Yeah, on our way.
There are reports of food poisoning. Treat the victim and take him away.
On the way.
Vehicle available. Yeah, understood. Let's go.
What's up?
Rabies
the
alert.
way.
Neutralize the infected animal, prevent the rabies from spreading. You will need to treat any victims and take them away.
Vehicle available.
Listening.
Will be done immediately.
Listening. On our way. What's up? On our way.
Burst water mains. A hydrant has been damaged and the leaking water is blocking traffic in the operational area. Repair the hydrant as quickly as possible.
What's up? On our way.
Vehicle available. Vehicle available.
Vehicle available. What's up? On my way. I'm on it.
Outbreak of bird flu has been reported. Remove all the dead animals and treat all contaminated people.
Vehicle available. What's up? Will do. On our way. Will be done immediately. Yeah? On my way.
On our way.
What's up? On my way. Yeah, understood. It'll be done.
On my way. On our way.
Listening. On my way. On the way. Yeah, understood. Yes, sir. What's up? Yes, sir. Yeah? On our way. What's up? Yes, sir. On our way.
Unauthorized demonstration taking place. Arrest
On our
the
way.
demonstrators and take them away.
Resist! Resist! Resist!
Resist! Resist! Resist!
Resist! Resist!
Vehicle available.
Resist!
Yeah?
Resist!
On my way.
Resist! 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 Resist!
What's up? On our way.
Resist!
Immediately. Lift it.
Resist!
Roger.
Resist!
What's up? Yes.
Resist! Resist!
Yeah? Immediately.
Resist! Resist!
Listening. On our way. Yes.
Resist! 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 Resist!
What's up?
Resist! Resist!
On our way.
Resist! Resist!
What's up?
Resist!
Understood.
Resist!
Yes, sir.
Resist! Resist!
Roger.
What's up? Roger.
What's up?
Resist!
On my way.
Resist! Immediately!
Yeah? On my way.
Resist!
Consider it done.
Resist!
Listening.
Resist!
On my way.
Resist! Resist!
What's up?
Resist.
Roger. Okay. Listening. Roger. Aye, aye, sir. Yeah? Yeah?
Immediately! Resist! What's up? Resist! Resist!
Resist!
Roger.
Resist!
Resist!
On our way.
Resist!
Resist! Resist!
Yes.
Resist! Listening! Roger! Resist! 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 Resist!
What's up?
On our way! On our way! Consider it done!
What's up? On our way. Yeah?
Resist.
On my way.
Resist. Resist.
Let's go. Listening. On our way. What's up?
Resist. 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 Resist.
Vehicle available. Yeah?
Understood. What's up? Roger.
Resist. Resist.
Aye,
Resist.
sir.
Resist. 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 Resist.
Yes, sir. Aye, sir.
Resist! 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 Resist!
On our way. Yes, sir.
Resist!
What's up?
Understood.
Listening. Consider it done.
What's up? Consider it done.
What's up? Will do. Yeah?
Resist. 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 Resist.
On my way.
Resist. Resist.
What's up?
Resist.
On the way.
Resist. Resist. Resist.
Let's go. What's up? Will do.
Resist. Resist.
Let's go.
Listening. On our way.
Listening. On my way. What's up?
Vehicle available. What's up?
Yeah?
Listening. Consider it done.
Vehicle available.
Yeah? On my way. Yeah? Consider it done.
What's up?
What's up? Will do.
Consider it done.
Yeah? On our way. Yeah, okay. Will be done immediately, yeah? Yeah? I'm on it. Yeah. Will do, yeah?
Consider it done.
Listening. Will be done immediately. Yeah? On my way. Will be done immediately. Listening, yeah? Yeah? Okay.
Let's go.
Listening, yeah? Will do. Yeah? Let's go. Yeah, I'm on it. Roger, what's up? Will be done immediately. Okay,
Consider it done.
I'm on it.
What's up?
Roger. What's up? Will do. On our way. Consider it done. Yeah? Okay. On my way. What's up? What's up? On my way. What's up?
On my way.
What's up? On my way.
Understood. What's up? Let's on our way. On my way. Yeah? On my way.
Yeah?
Vehicle available. Let's consider it done.
Will do. Yeah? On our way.
Listening. Immediately.
On my way. I'm on it. Listening. Will be done immediately. What's up? Will be done immediately.
Yeah? On my way. Vehicle available.
Missing person. The last seen near the cops next to the refinery on the coast. Find them, and if necessary, treat them and take them.
Vehicle available.
What's up? Understood.
On our way.
Listening. On my way.
Will be done immediately. Will be done immediately.
Listening. On our way.
Listening. On my way. On our way. What's up? Immediately. Okay.
Vehicle available. What's up?
What's up? On my way. Let's go! On my way!
There are reports of food poisoning.
Okay.
Treat the victim and take him away.
Vehicle available.
On my way!
Immediately. Let's go. Listening.
Will be done immediately. What's up?
Medical emergency. Report of a circulatory
way.
collapse. Treat and
Listening.
take the victim away.
On my way. Vehicle available.
Listening!
Burst water mains. A hydrant
What's
has
up?
been
Consider
damaged
it done.
and the leaking water is blocking traffic in the operation
Consider it
area.
done.
Repair the hydrant as quickly as possible.
Vehicle available. Yeah. I'm on it.
On our way. What's up? On my way.
What's up? What's up? Consider it done. Will do. What's up? On my way. No problem. On my way.
There are reports of people being taken hostage in the operational area. Rescue them.
Will do.
And either neutralize the kidnappers or arrest and take them away.
Vehicle available.
Listening. On my way. Yeah. On my way.
Let's consider it done. Will do.
Listening.
On our way.
Attention,
Yes.
arson in the operational area. Arrest the arsonist
Yeah.
and take him away.
Yes.
Extinguish all fires.
Vehicle available.
Vehicle available. Vehicle available.
What's up? On my way. Consider it done.
Yeah? Immediately. What's up? Yeah? Roger.
On our way.
Listening. On my way. Yeah? Understood. Immediately. Listening. On my way. Yeah? Vehicle available. What's up? On our way. Consider it done. On my way. Yeah? Understood. Immediately.
What's up? On our way. Understood. Listening. On my way. Got it.
Yeah? On my way. What's up? Understood.
Listening. On my way. On our way.
Listening. Will be done immediately.
On my way.
Yeah? On my way. What's up? On my way.
Consider it done. Yeah? On our way. Will be done immediately. Listening. On my way. Yeah?
Yeah? Will be done immediately. Yeah? What's up? Understood.
On my way. Got it.
What's up? Will be done immediately. Listening. On our way. On our way. Listening. Vehicle available. On my way. Yeah, on my way. Yeah. On my way. Listening. Yeah? Consider it done. Listening. Will be done immediately. Listening. On my way. Listening. On our way. Listening. Consider it done. Listening. On my way. What's immediately. On our way. On the way. Vehicle available. What's up? Consider it done. On the way. Yeah? Will be done immediately. Listening. On my way! Listening! Yeah? No problem! What's up? What's up? On my way! Yeah? On my way! Yeah? Listening! Will do. Yeah? What's up? On my way! Listening! Listening! On my way! Vehicle available! Yeah? Yeah? Immediately! Consider it done! On my way! Consider it done! Yeah? Yeah? Understood. Yeah? Consider it done. Got it. Understood. Listening. Yes. What's up? On our way. Yeah? Listening. Got it. On my way. Listening. Confirming. Consider it done. On our way. What's up? Will do. Yeah? Will do. Immediately. Listening. Will be done immediately. Listening. On my way. What's up? Listening. On my way. What's up? Yeah, starting work. On our way. On my way. Will be done immediately. What's up? No problem. On our way.
Yeah? On my way.
Yeah? I'm on it. Vehicle available. Listening. On our way. What's up? On my way. Listening. On our way. What's up? Got it. On my way. Yeah? On my way. On my way. Yeah? Will be done immediately. Listening. On our way. Will be done immediately.
What's up? On our way. What's up? Will be done immediately. On my way.
What's up?
Okay.
On my way.
What's up? Vehicle available.
Listening. On our way. What's up? Will do. What's up? On my way. What's up? On my way. What's up? Consider it done.
Yeah? On my way. On our way. Listening.
Yeah?
Immediately. What's up? On my way. Let's go.
Will do.
Yeah?
Will be done immediately.
Will be done immediately. Yeah, understood.
I'm on it.
Yeah? On my way. On my way. On our way.
Yeah, on the way. On my way.
Yeah? On my way.
Listening. On our way. What's up?
Burst water mains. A hydrant has been damaged and the
Immediately.
leaking water is blocking traffic in
Yeah,
the
on my
operational
way.
area. Repair the hydrant as quickly
On
as
my
possible.
way.
Yeah? On my way. On my way.
Vehicle available. Yeah. Consider it done. On my way. No problem. On our way. Yeah. On my way. Listening. On our way. On our way. On our way.
Exploded gas pipe. Extinguish all fires and if necessary treat all casualties and take them away.
Vehicle available.
Vehicle available.